What's up, guys? Brian here. Just want to do a quick little video of the dozer. Ever since we bought the dozer, it's had a small, kind of a big problem. Um, but I haven't really told you guys about it yet because I was gonna wait until I was gonna fix it to tell you guys about it. That way, you know. But I just decided, what the heck, I might as well just show you guys what the deal is, what I'm working with the dozer. And this is just something that, you know, this is what happens when you don't know anything about something and you get into it when you don't know. Like you're just getting into the field and you're going to buy a piece of equipment or something. Guaranteed, like 99.9% of the time, when you buy a used piece of equipment, you're buying somebody else's problem, right? And I know that, and you think you know it, and I think I know it, until it really happens, and then you find out what the problem is that they were selling it for, and then you either gotta, fix it, which is the right thing to do, or, a lot of people, once they discover something like this, then they just cover it back up and then try and resell it. That's not who I am, though. So, I'm gonna fix the problem. We're gonna fix it for sure. But I just wanted to show you guys what the problem was with the dozer before we kind of get into it. It's kind of a big repair, kind of a small repair, but we're gonna get to it. Before I show you guys, I want at least 5 thumbs up on this video before I show you guys what it is. Just so I know you guys are there to help support me through this struggle of getting this dozer back on the road. So pound that like button, pound that thumbs up button, pound the subscribe button, and what's up, Chris? Yeah, I seen your comment in my last video. What was up with the track? What's up with the track? That's what I'm gonna show you guys. So from day one, this dozer has had a Band-Aid on it that I didn't catch when I went to go buy it, right? So here it is. There's the problem right there. There's the Band-Aid. That is not factory. That is not factory. It's not even a really good job. The purpose of this idler, this is a piston right here. I own and operate a excavation dump trucking business. Anyways, this is a piston right here. And you take this cap off and you fill this with grease and it pushes this idler forward and it tightens the track, right? Instead of fixing it the right way, they wasted a whole bunch of time and they threw this thing together. And they obviously spent some time, doing this because look, they welded the plate on, they welded those bars on, they cut this to shape. They even ground out the sides of this cover right here just to fit these bolts, right? So they probably spent $30, at least in metal and nuts and this all thread and stuff, maybe 40, when they could have just paid $30 or $40 for a seal kit for this piston and fix it the right way, right? So we got the job of taking this track apart and yeah, so we gotta take the track apart. I've never done this before, but I've heard there's a master link, right, None of these really had dimples in the center. This one had a big dimple in the center, so I'm guessing this is the master link. It was kind of mushroomed around it, so we ground it off. And you can see we pounded it in a little bit. You can see it has moved in. Not a whole lot, but I'm pretty much done beating on it. I'm gonna probably call a mechanic who has one of those C-clamp hydraulic punch pushers or whatever. I don't know what they're called. Yeah, I should heat it up with my torch, but my torch isn't working right. But I'm thinking it'd probably cost like $100, $200 maybe a little more to have a guy come out with a C-clamp hydraulic press and press it out, right? And then just have him come back at the end of the day when I'm, you know, done putting a new seal kit in there. But I figured I'd show you guys that. They just cobbled it together, man. This is the type of thing well, all I'm gonna pay him to do is just take that apart. I'll do the rest myself. That way I'm not paying $200 an hour for some mobile mechanic to come out here and do it. But yeah, that kind of sucks, you know. A master link that unbolts. Yeah, I don't think this has an unboltable link. That pin right there is the master link. You push that pin out. See, it has a dimple in it. It's kind of deformed because we've been hammering on it. But that was the only pin with a dimple on it. So I'm pretty sure that's the one that comes out. And both sides of the track, like, I guess I never really looked on the other side, but see the dimple? I don't know if you guys can even see it. There's a dimple on this one pin. There's no dimples on any of the other pins. So it's got to be the master pin. Your TDH unbolts? Where? No, but look. See? That's the only pin. It's different on the whole thing. How would it unbolt? Well, either way, they still, that fix, that is not a proper fix. I mean, if you want to sleep at night, when you're going to sell a piece of equipment, don't do something like that to get it to sell. That's just messed up. That right there is putting your problems on somebody else and making them pay for it. Well, that's what I did. I took the pads off. The pads are both off. Doesn't unbolt anywhere. This pin's got to be pressed out. It's just not right. That's the easy way out. Let's fix this just so we can sell it. That's not right, man. That ain't right. When people do that, I hope they can't sleep at night, because I would never do something like that. Because, you know, that's a good idea. I thought about that, Blake. I didn't even try that yet. I thought about it, but I think my jaw puller is lost. I'm gonna be fixing the adjuster for the back. I got so much crap in here. Let's see. Let's see it. It's in this drawer. Nope, not in that drawer. I wish I could use that somehow. This right here. That is not gonna work though. But I have I call it like a pulley puller. Later, Chris. Thanks for checking in. There's a link. Yeah. I'll look for it, but I mean, I haven't ever seen anything like that, and I've looked it over good. Maybe what I'll do is I'll go on the internet and look it up, see what that's supposed to look like, and then it might be easier for me to find. Because the whole track looks the same to me. I don't know where the heck I put that puller. It's a big one too. It's got basically two arms and a big bolt in the center. Awesome.
What?
Yep.
Okay.
How much was that? I got a new one of these. You guys know what this is? $7. Holy cow. They took me to cleaners on that. It's like $10 for the whole hub cap. Isn't it? How much was the original hub that you bought?
$11.79.
Yeah, and $7 for just this?
Yeah.
That's a ripoff. $7 for this, or $11 for the whole hub. That's criminal right there. Oh, here it is. This one isn't a very strong one. This one might work though, but those pins that are in it are not sufficient. I have another one of these that's even heavier duty, I think.
Because it's taxable.
Heavier duty. I'm going to try and use this. Anyways, guys, I just wanted to show you that and tell you that, you know, before you sell a piece of equipment, if there's something wrong with it like that, you need to inform the buyer. I don't think it unbolts, guys.
Technically, it's $3.45 was the thing.
Oh, it was only $3.45?
Plus the taxable and the...
What's the taxable? What's that even mean? I don't even know what that means. I don't think it unbolts, guys. Okay, let me show you the link. That's the only link with a dimple in it, in the center. None of the other links had a dimple, right? There's no bolts there to unbolt it. Not even a single one. See the dimple in it? Show you all the links. It's between the pins? What does that even mean? Yeah, it's easier to see on the other side. I'll show you guys on the other side because the sun. So that's basically the same type of pin that was on the other side. It's the only one that's different, right? All the other ones are the same. I don't think it bolts together, guys. All right, and then you won't be able to see the other ones because they're underneath. But you pretty much have to hammer out that master pin. That's from what I've read online, that's what you have to do. Some of them have the unboltable ones, but I don't think this one has it. And if it does, I can't find it. So anyways, guys, I just wanted to track it forward. Don't do this and then sell it as a good piece of equipment. Yeah, pressing it out is going to be the... I mean, I could probably heat it up with something, but I don't even know if that's going to work, you know. Then that could be 2 hours. And then on top of that, my tanks are in the far back of the garage, and trust me, guys. Well, I paid $8,000 or $9,000 for this, I think. But come on. That is not a proper fix. Maybe you're right, Carson. But I don't know where the heck it would unbolt. I mean, you can see the ones down here. Because it's lifted. They're all the same. There's none of them are different. Too old to unbolt. Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking. It's just got a master link. You just got to push that pin out. That's the only thing holding it together. I wished it unbolted though. That'd make my life a lot easier. Heck of a lot easier. So, but that is not a proper fix. And when you sell something to somebody like that, I hope you can't sleep at night. Because, you know, yeah. I mean, we were hammering on it. It moved. It moved a tad. You can tell it moved because I grinded it flat and then moved. And then you can see where it's moved. You can see the line. So I know for a fact it's moved. Anyways, I just wanted to show you guys and tell you guys, please don't be the person that does this and then sells a piece of equipment. Because if you do, that is screwed up. Don't forget to pound that thumbs up button, guys. Subscribe for more great content. And